Welcome back, trainers. So we're going to be taking a look at my current collection as far as the new Gen 5 Pokemon, as well as hatching an amazing new one. And then finally, we're going to be going over what data miners found for the Go Battle League. A lot of information, pretty much everything we need to know. We kind of confirmed a lot of this in previous videos, thanks to their other data mines, as well as a bit of input of myself and just kind of making assumptions as to how things are going to be working. And if you guys are wondering, yes, it is going to be a pay-to-win sort of service. Not completely, but we'll get into that. So as you can see, Scarlet Witch and myself are going to be trading our Gurdiers here. And as you can also see, the buddy icon indicating that I did walk it. I did earn hearts, and when you do trade it, it has a confirmation saying it is going to get erased any sort of buddy distance when you do trade it off, obviously. So I'm not concerned about it. I just wanted to walk around with it for a minute. We both got the same exact IVs, Scarlet Witch and myself, identical. Now, do you want to power up a Conkeldurr that has anything lower than like 12 IVs in attack? It's going to be your choice. I'm going to tell you the difference between a 13 in attack and 15 in attack in IVs is going to be so minuscule, point like 3 or 0.4 or less. Okay, so it's not a big deal. Personally, I'm going to max this out. Already did. I'm going to invest the rare candies. I'm going to be bringing you the power of Conkeldurr. I don't think it's going to be today because I really want to make this a good one here. And I don't want to just go out there and rush into a couple of raids or something because, I don't know, tier 3 raids currently that are weak to fighting, there's not too many. So I had to come up with a few clever ideas as to what we're going to do here. Anyways, moving into some of my hatches here, let's go ahead and take a look at possibly one of the rarest hatches that you can get currently right now in Pokemon Go. Obviously, there's several, but you know, this is going to be one of the new Gen 5. So we've gotten a few. I am looking for that Blast. I have not been able to catch one yet, or I think I might have seen one in the nearby, but I wasn't able to get back to it. It's like rush hour. I didn't want to turn around or whatever. But anyway, taking a look at these hatches that I was cracking last night. If you do follow me on Twitter, you already know what this is going to be, and possibly already know because of the title and or thumbnail of this video. So hatched a Litwick, horrible IVs on that Litwick. Probably just going to transfer that for candies. Looking already good on that. Have not hatched a shiny Wurmple party hat yet, and I'm not holding my breath. If I do, I do. If I don't, then I don't. Got a Survivor there, nothing special. As you can see, my Conkeldurr walking around there, absolutely hilarious. And then we hatched this thing here, a Dwebble. I've hatched quite a few at this point. Now, I do believe this is going to be the golden one here. There we go, Axew, guys. Hatched an Axew. That is going to be my Dex entry as well. And the IVs are not too great, but I do have the theory here. This is going to get a community day. Don't know what move. Like I said in my previous video, probably Outrage or something like that. It is an okay Pokemon, but honestly, I have other dragon types, and if they do release some sort of community day, I don't want to have one evolves already, right? So I'm just going to wait. No rush or call to evolve it at the moment. I already have the best dragon type attackers, which is going to be Rayquaza, although Haxorus is going to be fantastic as well. I was able to go plus this shiny Geodude yesterday when I went out to eat, and then I hatched this shiny Alolan Grimer as well. So that was one I didn't have. Pretty happy about that, as you've seen the maxed out Conkeldurr there. Those are my current shinies, and we're looking good. Some of the new Gen 5 Pokemon. Joltik, what a cute little thing, right? And then I also have a couple new 100s, and we're looking pretty good. Anyways, let's get into the stuff that you want to see regarding the Go Battle League. Let's go. And of course, credit to Go Miners. I will have a link to their Twitter as well as a link to this Reddit post, so you can go ahead and skim over it yourself at your leisure. Anyways, getting into this here, they go on to say that there is going to be a menu to access all kinds of things, of course, like the Verse Seeker, jumping into a battle, and as well as all of your other credentials that you did have, wins, and how much Stardust you have earned. We'll be getting more into that Stardust here in a minute. There's also a tutorial, of course. They said it's nothing too big of a deal, just kind of brushing up on how to do it. You know, the minor stuff. The tutorials at Pokemon Go are very brief and not too descriptive. Anyways, moving on, several things describing when the season will end, how many days are left, and even notifications to remind you as to when these are going to happen, as well as your results. Seasons are tracked by days and hours, so it appears they say that it's not going to be lasting for months for each season. They also go on to say that you're going to be collecting your rewards at the end of the season. Now, that doesn't sound too appealing, right? You do all these battles, you're excited for the rewards here and now. But there's probably going to be a separate individual reward system in which you're going to claim your rewards for depending upon how well you did perform for that season, and then individual rewards for each battle that you do actually finish. We're not exactly 100% sure, but only time will tell. Personally, I think we're going to have our own separate rewards for each battle, and then you'll be able to claim more once the season is over. It looks like we're going to have a rank and then a rating, depending upon how well you did, that will be reported to you at the end of the season. There seems to be a menu that reports you to kind of reset your stats once the season is over, and they go on to say that does not seem optional, which makes sense. You're going to have to confirm it. Maybe Niantic just wants you to push OK to actually reset your stats so you don't log in and you're like confused, like, why are my things gone? So there is that as well. Your rank will be reset every season. The following stats will be tracked: number of battles, number of friends battled, Stardust earned. And then they go on to say, does that imply we will earn a lot? Well, I sure do hope so. Kind of a bit of incentive for people who are not too keen on PvP to bring more people online, and also to up our Stardust count so we can power up more things in battle online. Longest win streak, current win streak, and number of wins. Now, like usual for the Pokemon Company and Nintendo, they don't really ever track your losses, but a simple calculation as to how many battles you've done and how many wins you have can reveal how many losses you do have, so you're going to have to manually figure out that. Not too sure if these stats are going to be publicly viewable for your particular stats. But like a lot of the options in Pokemon Go, I'm assuming if it is publicly viewable, you will be able to make it private. But that is not confirmed. Moving on, battling. Battling is separated by free and paid battles, and each appears to have different rewards, folks. What were we saying? What were we saying before? A lot of you were saying this is going to kill them. This is going to kill PvP. I don't think so. I mean, you pay for raids. That doesn't kill raiding, right? So we'll see. And then when joining a battle, you can choose reward tiers. Perhaps this just means free versus paid. I agree. There's probably not going to be an option which you get to pick your rewards, but more if you're going to be going for premium or for free. Now, I can feel the glaring stares through the screen before I've even uploaded this video after I have stated that, and you are seeing this on screen. You probably despise that. Some of you do. But that's just the way the world goes round. I already knew this was coming along. We were going to have a paid system when the online did arrive, but it's okay. There is hope as we get down the line here. The Verse Seeker does play a role in which you're going to be able to play online without paying, but there's also a fantastic bit of news as well. They go on to say that you will be able to battle people via QR code, so in person, and have your stats counted. We'll just have to see on that. They didn't say they have your stats counted, but well, let's just hope so. And then they go on to say that the battles are going to be best of 3, perhaps. We'll just see. So it's going to be kind of like the Silph Arena style, but we've all been doing that for a while now, you know, best of 3. It looks like once you did battle somebody, you're going to be able to continue on to another set possibly. So that is going to be very interesting as well. So if you want a bit of revenge, you're going to be able to continue on and battle them if you did lose. Now, moving on to one of my most concerning things that I'm reading here. There's going to be a hard limit on how many battles you can do a day, regardless of pay or free. Unclear on the limit. So, I really hope that's a high number, because I'm going to want to be online battling quite a bit. Yes, I'm going to pay. Yes, I'm going to use the Verse Seeker, but at the end of the day, I don't want to be just shut out. But I guess that's just to kind of keep people at bay from just sitting on their phones and battling all day. But I mean, that's what it's there for, right? The next bit of information is regarding the Pokemon that you can use on your team. So it looks like we're going to have to rank up, and the higher up you do rank yourself, the more Pokemon that are going to become available for you to use. You're also going to have a unique team. You can't have 2 Azumarils, 2 Giratinas, or whatever you're going to be going in there. You have to have unique Pokemon, which I am a big fan of, obviously. So that's good information, and it's pretty fun to know that you're going to be able to unlock more Pokemon as you do bring up your rank. Do you think that the higher your rank, you're going to have more of an advantage over people? Possibly, but we're going to have to see how all that does play out. But like in most online games, the higher you do rank up, the more likely you're going to be paired with somebody of your rank, so don't have to worry too much going up against somebody who's unlocked everything and you've barely unlocked any Pokemon whatsoever, right? Moving into the juicy stuff, Verse Seeker and premium passes. As found previously, you can either charge your Verse Seeker and or buy premium passes. Ooh boy, let's go. And there's some juicy information regarding this. Premium passes are the same as Raid passes now. So one pass gets you either a raid or a Go Battle League match. Very interesting. So basically, if you're stacked up on raid passes right now, you're actually going to be able to use those to go online and battle as well. Like we previously stated, folks, you're going to have to be paying for this, but you can also use your Verse Seeker as well. Let's go on to see. They go on to say you will be able to charge it, you will get notifications, and you will be able to walk a whole lot of distances and stack them. So say you made enough distance on your Verse Seeker to do one battle. If you're not ready to do that battle or you just wanted to save it, you will be able to get more distance and stack up your battles for free battles with your Verse Seeker, which makes good sense, and thank goodness. And then of course you have the Verse Seeker, which will tell you how many more battles you have left before you have to either pay for more or walk again. And then it appears you can pay to fill your Verse Seeker and battle right away. This might be different from the premium battle passes by the looks of it. So that's very odd. So you're going to be able to pay for the passes online, which are going to be raid passes as well, a combination, and then as well as pay to fill the Verse Seeker. Man, this money game is really getting there now, huh? So there you have the information, guys. Just wanted to bring it to you. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up, share it with your friends, because this is some juicy information regarding the new Go Battle League, and I can't wait for it. The fact that they made the raid passes and the Go Battle League passes in combination as one, I think is a good idea personally, because I have a bunch right now. And well, if they're going to continue to do these sell boxes, you're going to get bundles in there, and then you can just use those to go online. But like we've seen, you're going to be able to charge up your Verse Seeker and then battle that way. Not too sure if there's a limit on how many times you can battle with your Verse Seeker. Say, I'm just going to throw out a number. Say the max amount of battles you can do online is 20. I'm not too sure if you're going to be able to hit a maximum of 10 battles total with your Verse Seeker. And then at that point, if you wanted to complete your other 10 battles, you might have to use premium passes. So at that point you're going to be paying, but we'll have to see. I'm not too sure, but at the end of the day, you're going to be able to play for free. It's not going to be a 100% pay to win. I wouldn't even, it's not even a pay to win, it's pay to battle. Like most services, like we went over in other videos discussing this new online service, and we're probably going to see some sort of pay function, is the fact that you have your PlayStation network, you have your Nintendo network, your Xbox network, all of those in which you're going to have to pay for that service to play with other people. Yes, there's Fortnite and whatnot, but for the most part, you're paying to play online, much like this here. So there you have it, trainers. And yet again, if you did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up, share it with your friends, and I'll be keeping you up to date on everything Pokemon Go. Take care.